I'm going to tell you a little bit more about snaps and locks. First, if I place a line from here to here and I want to add another line exact from this endpoint, Powermap suggests always when you are close enough the endpoint. The selection will be made automatically. Then you can draw the line from that point and so on. If I put my cursor on the line, it always gives me a suggestion from where I can place a line. In this case, it's the midpoint of the line, exactly from the middle of the line. Or if I place my cursor over here, it will suggest the endpoint. The icon you see here is the icon of the snap mode. The snap mode, you also can find it here. And if I push this button, I can see all the snap modes. This is the exact menu, which is here under settings, lock, snaps, and then you can say button bar. If I place a line here and it suggests me where to begin, it's this command, the toggle EQ snap. If you turn it off, it won't tell you where to begin. If you then tentative, that's sometimes you have to push the left and the right mouse button together, or you push only the middle button. In my case, it's the left and the right mouse button. Then you can snap automatically, or not automatically, you have to do it yourself, to these 3 points. It will snap to the end point, to the middle point, or to this end point. If I take the nearest snap, I push this button twice, I click the left mouse button twice, then you see a gray dotted area around this symbol. It means that's the active button and it's your default value at this moment. Then you can snap everywhere on the line and start from there drawing. If you prefer to work with this snap mode, but now you need to go exactly to the endpoint because you cannot do that with this command, then you click only once at this command, then this command will only be active once. So when I snap now on this line, the same point, it will jump to the end. And look, I gave my left mouse button to activate place line from that point, and then this command will be deactivated. Then I place my line. And if I want to go to the end point of this line, I don't use this snap mode. I only click once on this icon and I snap to the end of this line. Of course, when you click twice on this command and you place a line from the midpoint and you want to place it somewhere on this line, you only click this command once and then you can connect your line to this one. I prefer always to have the toggle EQ snap on, because then this also works, but then you can shift your mouse along the line. Sometimes when you work and you snap to the end of a line, you see this menu box. It's the EQ Draw menu. This you can turn off by pushing this button. I will tell you later more about this command, but first we start without the EQ Draw. We only use the EQ Snap. There are a lot of snap mode commands, but you can now find out what they mean. The locks. We've got several locks. You can find the locks, settings, locks, and now I choose for the full menu, because we also have a snap lock. I can turn it off, then I cannot snap on an element. You don't see the element highlight. When I turn it on, you see the element change from color when I click at the element. I turn it off, and I cannot snap on the element anymore. I also can say the divisor 2. If I say 4, my line, and I turn the snap lock on, it divides my line in 4 sections. The default value is 2. I also can say the default value of my snap mode menu is nearest. Then it will always be opened like this. I prefer it at the key point. There are a lot of other locks in this menu, but we come to this later. This is about the snap mode and the snap mode locks. These are the snap modes, and here we've got all the locks.